my darlings, you are so beautiful.
Stunning, simply stunning. Just a little reminder to our viewers, all the fashion that you see today are available for purchase.
Our operators are on the line and waiting for your calls, so be sure to remember, Cheeky Chicy is the fashion show for the gal and guy who are in the know.
So, what do you guys think about American fashion?
You think these styles are just from the U.S.? I've seen them in my country too.
I agree, and people in countries around the world show fashions for everyone.
Well, people around the world wear articles with USA written all over them.
There's no denying it. Folks are exposed to a great deal of American culture, and a lot of it shows up in some of the things they wear.
Well, last year, when I went to Chile, I saw a kid wearing a t-shirt with a Detroit Pistons logo.
Yeah, and when my family went to Venice, we saw them just wearing Yankee baseball caps. We don't want you guys to get us all wrong. We're not conceited to think that Americans are the big fashion dudes, but I think there's something different about fashions from the U.S.
I don't want to interrupt the great debate here, but if you don't mind, can we talk a little bit about sports in the USA?
Go ahead, Stefan. What do you have in mind?
Well, I love baseball. It's one of America's truly traditional sports. When it comes to worldwide sports, it does come close to soccer, but in this country, it still rules.
I agree with Stefan. If our visitors is going to get a real sense of an all-American sport, they need to know about baseball.
The sports channel is having a special on baseball today. Let's turn it on.
As part of our historical perspective on baseball, we've come to Yankee Stadium to interview some of baseball's most avid fans. Of all the sports played in the United States, none have more of an influence on American culture than the sport of baseball.
Hey buddy, do you think you're invisible? We can't see through you.
Pardon me, do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
No, go ahead.
As a diehard fan, what advice do you have to help your team?
No matter what happens, if you want the team to win, you have to win the game.
Cheer for
sport truly runs in the veins of all Americans. Mom the flag, apple pie, baseball. Can you think of anything more American than that?
You know, I don't know why Americans love baseball so much. Something about walking to the grandstands and seeing that diamond sitting in a beautiful field of green.
There just doesn't seem to be anything like it.
Out of all the things you've shown us, I believe baseball is truly all-around.
But in my country, we play cricket. And there are many things that are similar. Similar, but not the same. From what I understand about cricket, you can begin a game when you're 10 years old and finish around the time you graduate from college. Jose, cricket takes time to play, but thankfully not quite that long.
Okay guys, we had a chance to talk sports. Now it's time to discuss freedoms.
What kind of freedom are you talking about?
I'm talking about the kind of freedoms that were demanded in our Declaration of Independence.
I'm still trying to learn about American history. What is the Declaration of Independence?
It's the historical document where the American colonies declared freedom for Britain. It was adopted on July 4th, 1776 by a group of 56 brave men.
Anna, the ideas written in the Declaration of Independence inspire people in other countries to want freedom and the right to govern themselves.
Well, the History Channel is doing a show on the signers of the Declaration of Independence, so I'll turn it on so you guys can learn a little more about it.